Hello there, my name's Carlo. Welcome to another video. Sorry about the wobbly camera there. Without a tripod at the moment because it's broken. Topic of discussion today with some rumours basically, which has come from a close friend of mine which works at Apple. Basically, he's told me things about the next WWDC. Now, obviously, I don't know whether these rumours are true, so this is just purely speculation. It's purely going on by what I've been told, but this is rumoured around the next OS X operating system for Mac. Now apparently in the WWDC that's coming up, there's going to be two operating systems released. The first one is obviously going to be 10.10, which is due to come out before Christmas, and apparently so, which is not good news really for people that are running Hackintoshes. There's going to be a new OS X called OS X X1. Now, OS X X1 is basically an operating system that is going to stop people being able to use cracked versions of Mac on their PCs, i.e. Hackintoshes. I'm obviously a big Hackintosh fan myself, so I sort of find this kind of worrying in some sense, but obviously this was in the pipeline for quite some time. Obviously, you know, it's quite a big problem from Apple's sort of point of view that software is being pirated and cracked to run on systems that they're not meant to run on, even though that they actually run absolutely amazingly on certain Windows-based PCs. So apparently the way it's going to work is after 10.10 is released, OS X1 is going to come out around about sort of like the same time, and it's going to have a software update on it. Now, before you install it, it will run a check on your system apparently, you know, and it will read the serial number of your Mac first. Then what it'll do, it'll give it its own I think it's like an imprint of a code, proving that it's actually a Mac computer. Now after this has been installed and updated on the system, the operating system will start the install. If it figures it out that it's not a Mac because of the serial numbers that are based in the system, then it won't let you continue the installation. This is only done by what I've been told. Now, once it's obviously you've got through that stage, apparently once a month there is an update. There's going to be an update from the Apple Store to check your Mac every single month. Why I don't know. Do you know what I mean? There should only be really one, but obviously to check that the serial number matches the operating system, if that makes sense. This is going by what a friend of mine's told me. So I don't truly understand what it's all about and how it's going to work. I'm just coming across to you guys how a friend of mine came across to me, and he worked for Apple. So yeah, there'll be apparently two new OSs coming out. Obviously you've got iOS 8 coming out for your iPhones as well, but there's going to be 10.10, and then there's going to be a launch of OS X X1. So it's not going to be called Mavericks, you know, Lion, Teddy Bears or whatever, do you know what I mean? You know, it's going to be called OS X X1. This is basically coming from a friend of mine who's basically told me this. So obviously, you know, if you want to get this, obviously do a scan on your computer before you install. So before, obviously, if you install your operating system, you go to Disk Utility, you erase your drive, format it, and then start the installation. Before that happens, it will go into another screen that will scan your system to make sure it's a Mac, yeah, or make sure it's a Mac product. Okay, once that's been scanned, okay, then it will start the installation. But then after you've actually got the OS on your system, OS X1 on your system, then every single month it will do a software scan to check that the codes on your computer, like the serials, match the operating system and that it is a Mac. So obviously, you know, the Hackintosh people out there are going to, you know, especially the pro ones, are going to find a way around this. But obviously, it's a case of, are they going to actually find a way to, you know, beat the brains of Apple on this one. You know, sort of knew it was coming at some point. I hope it's not true, but like I say, this has come from a good friend of mine who actually works for Apple, like I said, and he knows his stuff. Do you know what I mean? And he don't bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? He says it how it is. So yeah, I mean, that's the latest update. Obviously, you know, we've just had the recent update day before yesterday, 10.9.3, which is cool. I'm getting a bit peed off, to be perfectly honest. You know, I feel like Apple are going through fucking OSs quicker than they change their pants. You know, it's like, you know, chill the fuck out. You know, I'm thinking, you know, they've just literally released, you know, Mavericks, you know, about a year ago. Now all of a sudden, you know, they're probably coming out with a new operating system like the OS X1. You know, fucking hell, it's like constantly update the operating system. I think they need to slow down on that one and just keep operating systems, you know, at least 3, 4, 5 years, you know, then do a new update, because then it becomes more exciting, rather than, you know, you think to yourself, right, I've just got Mavericks, but don't worry about it, in a couple of weeks time there's going to be a new fucking operating system. Do you know what I mean? It's just getting a bit stupid now. It's like they need to chill out with that. I do understand, obviously, updates and stuff like that have got to be done, like, to, you know, fix bugs and shit like that, but why are they fixing bugs? They should get it perfect, you know, the first time, so they don't have no bugs. But then, you know, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, just a quick video, guys, just to let you know about this rumour that's going around Apple at the moment. You know, sort of, well, this is from my friend that works for Apple, not saying his name, because obviously I don't want to incriminate him or get him any shit, because he does work in management, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, that's basically his deal. That's basically apparently what is going on with the next OS X coming out this year before Christmas. So thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Very exciting video coming up, MacBook Pro video coming up.